Hi friends, in my previous video we have started English for special purposes, module number 6, and I have explained some introductory part of the topic. English for special purposes is designed to meet specific needs of the learners. It follows a typical methodology in which list of particular features of English used in each of these fields is made. Grammar, lexis, and register are the elements of study. Register is the set of words used in a particular field of study. We have seen many fields yesterday or in my previous lecture. And these fields are engineering, technology, science, medicine, pharmacy, advertisement, commerce, law, marketing, literature, philosophy, administration, and many more. There are many more fields. But each and every field requires a separate type of language. By thinking all these things, the English for special purposes set a typical way to teach the students of a particular field. A register is the set of words used in a particular field of study. These are the frequently used words in a particular field. Once again, suppose the field is engineering. Which are the frequently used words in engineering field? That words are collected. There is a set of words that helps us to communicate effectively when we are talking about something related to a particular field. If you know all the important words related to engineering field, you are able to communicate effectively with these words because you know very well the words and their meaning. Sometimes weakness in grammar becomes negligible due to use of certain frequently used words, while in some other situations grammaticality is essential. I observed many times that the students of B.Sc. Part First are learning in English, no doubt, but they are not fully aware with English grammar, and that's why they are unable to express themselves in English in a proper way. The students from city or the students from that area, city area, are perhaps eligible to speak in English fluently. But the students from a rural area are unable to speak in English properly with accurateness of grammar. What is the reason behind this? And that reason is our negligence towards the grammar of English. You might have learned the grammar of English at 7th or 8th standard. But you don't remember now. You will come across many times the communication skill where you have to use grammar. While speaking in English, you first of all think about the grammar, because unless and until you know the grammar, you will not speak fluently and effectively in English. So, grammar is an important part, no doubt, but in the field of engineering or in the field of medicine, it becomes negligible, because the words you are using are quite familiar with both the persons communicating with each other. He or she can easily understand what you want to convey, what you want to say him. So frequently used words you must understand and you must know of the particular field in which you are working. Thus, English for special purposes is a way of learning English in a focused way. Let us try to understand different situations so as to learn English. What are the general objectives of learning English? And these are to enable students to use written and spoken English for general use. Suppose I tell you to write a paragraph on your father or mother or any object, and the paragraph should be of at least 20 lines. I'm sure that 50% students from you will not be able to write a single line on the particular topic in your notebook. Why it happens? Because they don't know how to write in English. They don't know the sentence pattern and construction of a sentence, how it can be made. They don't know in which tense, which vocabulary verb, which auxiliary verb is used. What exactly the type of verb should be used in a particular tense. They don't know. And that's why they are unable to write a single sentence in their notebook on a particular topic. What I think is, if you are going to learn science in English language, I personally think that you must understand grammar properly. Otherwise, it is difficult to speak in English in the future. After graduation or post-graduation, you will have to face the interview if you want to get a job. The interview definitely will be in English. No any panel member will speak you in your native language. You have to explore yourself, you have to expose yourself, you have to express yourself into only English. As the students of science faculty, I am not telling all these things to the students of arts faculty who has Marathi, Hindi, geography, history, or economics, all these subjects for the graduation. So better way, and the students of science faculty, it is our responsibility to learn English grammatically, improperly. So writing and speaking in English for general use is the first objective of this unit. And the second objective is to enable students to speak about subject specific topics. It is more difficult than that, because before speaking you have to think. Unless and until you think in English, you will not be able to speak in English. And that's why thinking process in English is quite important. If you think in English, definitely you will speak in English, no doubt at all. But the process of our thinking is in Marathi, in our native language, in our mother tongue. Marathi is our mother tongue, no doubt at all. But how many students are able to speak in Marathi itself fluently? Are you able to speak in Marathi fluently? Ask this question to yourself, not to me. And don't try to answer this question to me. You have to answer this question to yourself, not to me. Whether I am able to speak in Marathi fluently, whether I am able to speak in English fluently, these are the questions to be asked to yourself, and you have to give answers of these questions, and definitely positive answers should be there. So speaking on a particular topic in English, you have to study the topic properly. Apart from that, vocabulary should be with you. You must be able to speak in English with grammatical perfectness, so that you must know the grammar properly. So this is the two objectives: writing, speaking, and speaking on a particular specific topic. This is the general objectives. Now we are going to see the specific objectives. Specific objectives are to help students understand underlying system of English language used in science and technology. In science and in technology, what kind of English is used, you have to understand. This is a specific objective. To enable students, second objective is to enable students to use spoken and written English for laboratory purposes. You are quite familiar with the laboratories. The instructions are there, I think, in your chemistry laboratory, physics laboratory, and botany, zoo, and math stat laboratories. There are instructions. The language you must understand of instructions. In which language instructions are given or published in the on the board in the laboratory. What kind of instructions are given by the teachers in the laboratory? What type of language is used by the teachers in the laboratory? So this is the specific purpose, to understand the language of teachers used in the laboratory. And the last specific objective is to enable students to use spoken and written English for classroom purposes. Enable students to use spoken and written English for classroom purposes. So spoken language is a different one, and written language is different one. Written language is mostly formal language. You have to use with complete sentences without any fault, without any mistakes. You can do mistakes in spoken language. Many times we generally do mistakes in spoken language, and for that you can call it a slip of tongue, and such types of things happen in our day-to-day communication with our friends. But in written language, you should not you are not allowed to make mistakes in written language. Many students are unable to write a simple application letter. Many times students used to come to me and with application letter, and I generally observe all these application letters written by the students. I found many mistakes in that application letter. I tried many times to correct them, correct the students. Write this and this here, write this and this there. So all these instructions I have given many times to the students who came to me with the application letter, written application letter. So written language is different and spoken language is different. You must understand the difference between spoken and written language. So these are the general objectives and specific objectives set for this unit, English for special purposes. We will see in detail in my next video. Thank you.